Hi, I'm Rachel, and I wanted to make a video to introduce myself. I started my Resiliently Rachel blog back in 2016 when I was going through intense mold treatment. I had just dropped out of grad school due to black mold exposure, and I wanted to create a place where I could share my story with others going through a similar experience. But my health journey didn't start there. I was diagnosed with Lyme disease when I was 13, and back then I was in a wheelchair for 3.5 years, and I was largely bedbound at that time. I was out of school, very sick, just living my life in my bedroom. I got to the point where I could walk again right before my 17th birthday, but that was only one piece of the puzzle. A few years later, I moved out of state for college, and it's where I met a bunch of my amazing friends and where I met the man who is now my husband. But it's also where I was exposed to toxic black mold, which catapulted me into my next health adventure. For a few years, I worked closely with a mold specialist, and we mostly followed the Shoemaker protocol. I got better in many ways, but I began experiencing intense food allergies and sensitivities and serious chemical sensitivities. I was only able to eat a handful of foods, and the list was only shrinking as time went on. My chemical sensitivities got so bad that I struggled to be at work, to be in public places. I had finally gotten to the point where I was physically healthy, but now I was a healthy person who was trapped in her own home. That's when I found DNRS, Dynamic Neural Retraining Systems. It's a brain retraining program, and it targets limbic system impairment. Basically, all the years of chronic illness had paid its toll, and my brain was not sending or receiving messages properly. While going through the DNRS program, I worked hard to form new neural pathways in my brain, which led to me being able to bring back every single food I had lost. And it allowed me to be around chemicals again with no reaction. I can now stand in an elevator with a woman wearing perfume and feel good. I can go out to a restaurant, order anything off the menu, and feel fantastic. I now don't treat Lyme or mold. I take 0 supplements and medications every day. And now I just sit back and enjoy my amazing, active, energetic life. I write blog posts from time to time, but I now mostly post on my Instagram account, Resiliently Rachel. So if you're interested in what I'm doing now, I highly recommend you follow me on there.